Welcome to Walking with Jesus Bible Study. I'm going to be in the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 3 through 12. And this time I'm going to do something a little bit different. This time I'm going to give you the inspiration of these verses and then read the verses. Now, we all know how precious the Sermon on the Mount is. It's one of the best sermons that was ever told. And it doesn't just last through chapter 5, but it goes through several of the chapters, starting with chapter 5 in the book of Matthew. And of course, everybody has a great interpretation when it comes to speaking of the Beatitudes. But I want to draw your attention to why it's called the Beatitudes. Have you ever wondered why it is called the Beatitudes? Because true beauty is within. It's your character. See, old ages, scars of accidents, they can't take away the beauty that is within you. And this true beauty, even the blind can see. And the only way that you can enhance this rare, beautiful beautiness of yourself is by the Word of God. No man-made products, no eyeliner, no fake lashes that people be putting on everywhere. Do you even know that this beauty is so rare that it can actually outlive that person once they have passed? Because see, if you possess this rare beauty that is in with you, and you hold all these characteristics of this person, that once you have passed, your beauty will be talked about, will be raved about by all those who knew you. Because they're constantly be speaking about how you carried yourself, how you loved and gave and did for those other people that you knew, no matter who they was. Old, young, rich, poor, what color they were, what language they spoke. And the reason why it's called a rare beauty is because many people, especially this day and age, almost everybody is so obsessed with how they look on the outside, they forget what matters most. It's the inside. And all the plastic surgeries and all these fake things that you put on to try to cover and hide the evil person that you are on inside, your true colors, your true beauty will always shine. It will even shine past all that makeup, all that plastic that you wear. I've seen a lot of, being the fact that I was in the bar entertainment business for over 20 years, I see many, many, many beautiful, gorgeous ladies coming to the bar. And I'll say, oh, I rate that one like, I can give that one like a 20 out of a 10, or a 10 out of 10. But then the moment they open their mouth and begin to talk, or the moment after sitting there for 30 minutes and watching their behavior and how they talk to people instead of with them or to them, at them, how they treated people, they went real quick from being a 10 to a negative 10. Because I don't care how beautiful you are on the outside. The beauty that is within you overshines overshines all the fakeness in the outside. I've even heard girls sit there and talk about how they can't see why this guy is with a woman like her. She ain't pretty, she ain't all that. That's because you're looking on the outside. And what you can't see is that because you've got all these so-called, what you like to think is beautiful features, when he looks at you, all he can see is the ugly skeleton that you are from the inside. And when he sees her, all he can see is a rare, beautiful flower that no beauty, man-made beauty, can ever compare to. You know, everybody always wants to say, oh, my ex has always left me for somebody who was way uglier than you. Huh. Little do you know how ugly you are. And how beautiful that person truly is. This world, this generation is so focused that they got it twisted on what really is beautiful. Because it's not your looks. And as you can clearly see, that people are starting to learn that real quick. Because if you're not beautiful on the inside, that so-called beauty that you're holding near and dear is aging. So when you look at yourself, you're starting to see old age, and you can't see your fake beauty that you're trying to portray to the world. Look at me, look how beautiful I am. And they just see, so everybody's just going and getting all these surgeries and trying to cover up the ugliness that's starting to come out and revere its truth. See, the truth always comes out. Oh, but if you're beautiful on the inside, nobody sees the age. Nobody sees the wrinkles. What they see is that the lilies of the valleys that God has planted, that's more glorious than all what anyone in the scripture says that Solomon ever possessed. And nobody can take that away. Not age. So I'm going to go ahead and just read these beatitudes to you. And take every bit of that which you've just been told into consideration on how you treat yourself and how you treat other people. And are these the characteristics that you can say, hey, I possess these? We're going to begin with 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they that do hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sakes, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall rival you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. But rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Now, why did I say that these are characteristics? Do you show mercy to those who needs mercy? Do you show grace to those who need grace? When there's strife and discord among people? Are you making it peaceful? Are you stopping it? Are you egging it on? Are you passing it along? Are you a gossiper, a liar, a murderer of somebody's character because the information, the tea was too hot and too juicy that you had to share with everybody, therefore being a murderer of somebody else's character? Do you hold and possess compassion for those who are poor and needy, for those who are hungry? Or do you only care for show, for clout? Oh, I walked by a homeless person, I gave him a sandwich and let me record and tell everybody my good deeds. When it comes to your enemy, are you clothing them? Are you feeding them? Are you giving them something to drink when they're hungry and thirsty? Are you praying for them? Are you praying that they turn their lives around and come to Christ so that they do not perish? Because that's what truly loving your enemy means. Not hating on them, not praying for them and wishing for their downfall because they was evil towards you. Are you humble? Are you meek? Are you grateful? Are you thankful for the things that God has already provided for you? Or do you seek the next upgrade? The newest and latest thing? Because you've already had this and you're no longer content with it. That you need to constantly seek more. You have a car. Oh, but it's not new. It's several years old. So let me go and seek this, because you can't be grateful that you have a vehicle. Do you seek God? Do you truly do these things from your heart? Or do you only do things in front of people? Or if nobody's around to see you do such things as donating to the poor, helping somebody who ran out of gas, or changed the tire, and because nobody was around, because you didn't record, that you had to go make a post about it. Oh, you're not going to believe what I did today. I don't have a video of it, but let me tell you what I've done. Do you truly care about the people that come across your path? Do you respect others as you respect yourself? So there's many people that put on a good show, but when they're out to eat and doing stuff and they make a big mess and don't even bother to pick it up because, oh, it's not my job, but yet you're the one who created the mess. It's that person's job to wait on you and serve you. It's not their job to clean up trash because you felt the need to throw it here, to throw the paper on the floor from your straw. You can gather your stuff together. You don't have to leave it such a mess just because, oh, it's their job. It's called manners and respect. How do you talk to them? Do you say thank you every time they hand you something? Well, why should I say thank you? It's their job to wait on me, and I ordered food, so they should be giving it to me. You can still say thank you. It's the respectful and correct thing to do. When you're walking in stores, are you holding the door for the next person? Do you see an elderly person who is struggling with something? Do you run over there and go help them? Who cares who saw? Who cares if somebody was recording? You see somebody walking and they fall and slip because of this and that. Are you too busy sitting there laughing that you can't even go in there and help them up to see if they're okay? See, you can't fake these things. It's who you are. How you talk about people when nobody's around. What are your conversations like to other people? Are you constantly repeating stories about other people and gossip? Because if that's all you do when you conversate with other people, then you really have nothing to do with all these people in your life. All you are is a storyteller. There's nothing true about you. Do you ask how their day is and what they're going through? Because if all you do is just excited to see somebody, just to tell them the latest new gossip and the latest news that you have heard, so y'all can both sit there and laugh together, then you truly do not care about that person, because you're not concerned about their day, about their lives, about their comfort, about their peace. All you want to do is join together in forces and laughing at somebody else's downfall. And that shows who you really and truly are on the inside. If you was to pass today, what would people say about you? See, people will say stuff all day. Oh, yeah, she's nice. She's a good person. Because you act nice. You pretend to be nice. Or would it be, oh, well, yeah. I mean, she went and did this. On occasion, she went and gave this donations to, but that was about it. But I mean, if it wasn't a video in her hand, she probably wouldn't have donated. If nobody was around, she probably wouldn't have did it. See, people know the truth. Or do you possess that rare beauty that nobody else can take away? Not even this world, not even age, not even death. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.